Imagine a world where you are living inside of a bubble of jello. And when you move your arms, you can barely get them to move, but at the same time, it's very difficult to actually get them to do what you want to do. Guys, that is exactly what Drunken Fist feels like. Let's go ahead and talk about it right now. Hey guys, welcome back to Pop Games. In this channel, I'll talk about video games, collection videos, gameplay videos, unboxings, and everything else in between, from retro games all the way to PlayStation 5. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and discuss this game, Drunken Fist. Now this is published by East Asia Soft, and I got a code for this game recently, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about it here on my channel. It's a very small, not well-known game. It's a beat 'em up, so what you're trying to do is basically beat up your opponents, get to the end of the level, and then progress and move on to the next level. Now, this game is extremely frustrating. First of all, I want to go ahead and mention the fact that when I first started playing in level 1, I was cracking up. It was so funny trying to maneuver around and do different things and stuff and try to avoid people. And then it got pretty annoying quickly. Now, let me go ahead and talk about how it works. So here are the gameplay mechanics. Basically, you're moving around because your character is drunk. You're completely uncontrollable. So you're trying to move around and the controls aren't really responsive. And it does exactly the opposite of what you're trying to do. So basically, when you're trying to walk forward, the camera is so messed up that you're like, what is going on? You have to take a minute to get adjusted to the controls and adjusted to the camera. Now, don't get me wrong, there are 7 levels in this game. In the entire time of me playing this game, I had a very hard time controlling the camera and controlling my character and doing what I needed to do. So let's go ahead and discuss the combat in this video game. So as a beat 'em up, you have different kinds of enemies. So here you have jocks, you have police officers, you have gang members and other kind of characters like bikers and clerks and stuff like that. So this game is ranged with enemies. Fighting is very frustrating. You have to walk up to the enemy and you have to swing or whatever, but you have to be perfectly, looking at the enemy in the best possible stance, because if not, you'll miss, and it's just really frustrating. Now, the enemy can hit you very fast and stuff like that, and a lot of times I was just frustrated trying to get the camera to line up and my fist or whatever to line up so I can hit the enemy. And it was so frustrating, so annoying having to do that every single time. And then moving around and trying to run away and stuff like that is just funny, but at the same time, annoying as heck. Another mechanic of the gameplay is you can go ahead and urinate on your enemies, urinate on the floor and stuff, and if they go through your urine or walk on your urine, they'll slip and fall. And that causes damage to them, and it's funny as heck. But at the same time, if you're stuck or something around your enemy and your urine, and you're trying to move away from that, and you happen to go through your urine or whatever, you'll fall as well. It's super crazy. If you walk on there, you will also slip and fall, and it's so annoying because I found myself stuck a lot of times between me knocking somebody down and then my urine being like right behind me, and then the person getting back up and somebody else coming at the same time, and me moving around and then slipping and falling all over again. And a lot of times I basically died. And once you die in this game, you have to go back to the very beginning of the stage. There's no checkpoints or anything. So if you get you have to get to the last person you have to beat up in the stage and you die, you go all the way to the beginning and then you have to beat everybody else again. It's so frustrating. And then within all that, you also have to replenish your drink. So you have to get bottles to drink some more liquor to feel better or whatever. And you also have to eat cheeseburgers to replenish your health if you get too low on health and stuff like that. So it's crazy. Now, if you are not drinking your alcohol beverage or whatever, your liquor bottle, then your health goes down. It starts affecting your health. If you hold your pee too long because there's a pee meter and you don't pee enough, your health starts to get affected as well. So you always have to pee as well to make sure you don't get your health affected. So it's crazy. It's a lot of things you have to worry about, and it's not that much fun. It's really frustrating, guys, playing this game. And I was very all right, it was funny for the first stage, maybe the second one, and then I'm like, all right, this is annoying. Camera sucks. The controllers really suck. Moving around, it was super crazy. I found myself getting stuck in a lot of areas where you can't really see the camera. If you go inside of some kind of alleyway or something, or behind a trash can that is like in between a building and stuff, and you can't really see back there, you get stuck, and I'm like, all right, what do I do now? How do I get out of here? You would have to move the camera around. This game is crazy, guys. It's just super frustrating. I guess you can claim the fact that this game is associated with the word frustration. That's how you can describe this game. This game equals frustration. The fun I had in this game was like probably like 3 minutes of fun. The rest of it was really frustrating times in this video game. It was so crazy. Anyway, so that is the gameplay, right? So what about the sound? Well, the sound has like one track that is all right, and a couple like annoying tracks, but it's not anything out of this world. It's not something that would like really get your attention and stuff like that. It's just like a small, like maybe like 3 or 4 tracks that loop or whatever. It's not that great, but at the same time, it's just a very small game, right? So you can't expect too much from this game, and it's very crazy. Now, what else do you expect besides the sound? Well, the sound when you're hitting and stuff and punching is fine. It's not out of this world either. It's just basic sound effects. And the polygons, the look of this game, the graphics, that is crazy. It's very ugly, and I'm sure they were going for the whole like funny look, like, you know, making fun of old school games and stuff like that. That's why it's so hard to control the game and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's not a good looking game. It's dark. It has different polygons that look super crazy, and like their eyes are all like crazy and stuff like that. I know they were trying to be funny, but at the same time, like it wasn't very aesthetic. It wasn't that good looking, right? It wasn't appealing in my opinion. So the game was ugly, has really horrible controls, was funny for like a minute or 3 minutes or whatever, like the first stage, and really frustrating. And then the sound does not like make anything, it's not worthwhile. It's like whatever, the sound is not that great. So what can redeem this game? Like, why did I play this game? Well, I wanted to try something completely different. I played it on my PlayStation 5. It's a PS4 game, but you know, you can download it and do backwards compatibility or whatever and play it on your PS5. It was fine. It played fine. It never crashed or anything, but it was just a very frustrating game and really annoying. Now, I did get the platinum in it. It's very easy to get the platinum because, you know, you get different trophies for punching, kicking, slipping, and doing a bunch of other stuff in this game, but it's not hard. Like, if you play the game through the end, you'll get your platinum very easily. It's not that difficult at all. Again, I did get stuck in certain areas because I was stuck with the camera. I couldn't move around, or I just happened to be like, you know, getting towards the end of the stage, and then I died over some stupid crap, and then I had to start all over again. So it took me a while to pass some stages. But again, guys, 7 stages. Crazy. Drunken Fist is insane. It's crazy. It's not a great game in my opinion. If I were to grade this game, guys, I would give it a maybe like a 2 out of 10. And 2 being because it made me laugh a little bit at the beginning. That's it. You know, it's just crazy. The whole idea behind the game is, I guess, funny, and I see where they're coming from, like a drunken person trying to fight, and like the whole peeing on enemies and stuff like that. That's funny, but the controls, guys, it was really frustrating. I found myself really frustrated trying to move around in this game, and it should not be that hard. And if you want to get the platinum, guys, make sure you knock out one of the cops. Just do like a special attack, because this game does have different moves. It has special attacks if you press like L1 and R1 together and press like circle, X, or square or something. You know, it does have the move list there in the pause menu, so check that out. But it's just insane. So knock out one of the cops at one of the stages and you'll get a trophy. All right, guys, so that is my review of Drunken Fist. Now this is on PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. You can go ahead and check that out. It's not a great game, but I wanted to cover it here on my channel to let you guys know that there is a game out there that is called Drunken Fist and is not that great. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, check out the content on my channel. I have a lot more reviews coming, a lot of different games, a lot of unboxings and pickups. I'm doing a lot of pickup videos. I'm gonna try to do one pickup video at least once a month towards the end of the month to show you guys the things that I picked up, the games that I picked up that month, all right? Also, leave your suggestions down below. If you want me to review a game, if you want me to buy a game and talk about it, it doesn't matter if it's from like PlayStation 5 all the way to PlayStation 1 or any other console. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to make it happen if I get enough votes, if I get enough suggestions. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching. Again, subscribe, check out my content, and leave your comments down below. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out. Hey man, if you want real honesty, you gotta listen to Ricky. Okay, I think Bob Gaines was too soft on this game. It wasn't good. Okay? If they want to make a better game, they have to go back to the drawing board and they start fresh. This game was not good. Okay, I was watching Paulo play and I'm like, okay, I will not deal with that shit. I will not do it. Okay, so go back and make a different kind of game. Okay, okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Not good. Okay. See you later, man. Take it easy.